The Investment Code Act 2019, a law governing investment operations in Uganda, was enacted last month, repealing the 1991 law. In the new law, a domestic investor is defined as a citizen of the East African Community Partner State, meaning Ugandan investors will have to compete under similar circumstances, enjoying equal benefits with much developed economies like Kenya. But government says this should not alarm Ugandans.
We only need to act on certain things to make sure that we prepare our private sector to be ready to take advantage of that. Because it's not always true that, yes, the Kenyans may be ahead of us today on certain things, but it doesn't mean that 10 years from today they will remain ahead of us. We've seen things where we were behind with them, where we have caught up with them and even done better.
The 1991 investment law was criticized for favoring foreign investors over the domestic in regards to awarding incentives. The concern seems not to have been addressed, as the qualifications for the incentives, such as the minimum capital requirement for investors, still remains misty.
The current law that has been assented to is silent on the thresholds. Something that we were thinking that because there's another step to have the law implemented, coming up with the regulations. Okay, my quick thought is that we may have to do that as we get the regulations drafted and approved by cabinet. I don't think it will be easy for implementation to have an open-ended law.
Uganda Investment Authority has licensed 1,900 projects in 5 years, comprising domestic and foreign direct planned investments. However, of the planned investments, UIS says 77% are actualized. Christine Kasemire, NTV Business.